Hey teachers, it's been a while, but I have another tech tip for you. This one involves Canva and the idea of doing a bulk upload to create just about anything that you find useful in your classroom. So here I am in Canva, and we are lucky here in our district because we actually have an educator account where if we go to canva.com, it will prompt us to sign in, and we sign in with our Google credentials. Once you're in, you have all of those options of different types of graphics that you can create. And my thought was if you wanted to create, say you always have, a slide or something in your Google Slides that shows the do now or the homework or the quote of the day or a fun fact or something like that, you can batch create those and have Canva created in whatever design you select. So it does involve a couple of steps, and step one is to open up a blank Google Sheet. So here I am in a new Google Sheet, and I just very quickly made uh, one. This is how simple it can be. You don't have to do anything fancy. It's one column. You're going to title it and put your content in that first column below it. So obviously it works just as well if you have 5 quotes or if you have 105 quotes. It doesn't matter. But if I chose quote of the day, you could do the same thing for your do now tasks or homework assignments. I don't know that this is something you could plan for the entire year, but maybe for, a 2 week long unit, you might know exactly what the homework is for those 2 weeks, and you can bulk create the little graphic that you're going to post on Google Classroom to use all of this content. So fill in the blanks for whatever category works for you. I'm just going to show you how easy it is by doing a quote of the day. So you create your quick little spreadsheet and you are going to save it as a CSV. So we are going to go to File, Download, and CSV. So back in Canva, you get to choose the design. Maybe a square Instagram post might be perfect to create that little graphic for your homework or quote of the day or whatever it is. Maybe it's the, longer vertical style, whatever makes you happy. I'll just choose the square one. They tend to be good for quotes and things like that. So you'll get a whole, bunch that you can choose from. I've used a couple recently, so I'll just go back to one of those. So you're just simply going to select the style that you like. Any of this is editable. If you didn't like this flower, you can get rid of it. If you didn't like these colors, you can change them up here, whatever you need to do. So I'm really only going to get rid of this text and maybe just put our library. I'm also going to get rid of this text box. I'm going to change this one to say the title that I'm going to be bulk uploading in just a second. There it is. And now this, I'm simply going to write the word quote in there, just so we have sort of a placeholder for where that quote is going to go. The next step is to go to the apps in this little icon here, just like when we choose them from Google, right? You've got that little waffle of apps. There are loads of apps that you can apply to your graphic design. The one that we're looking for is this one called Bulk Create. If you go into this search bar and type the word bulk, you will see this little icon appear. So I'm going to choose that one. And since I have created that CSV file of those quotes that I compiled very quickly in a Google Sheet, I'm going to upload it from my hard drive. And there it is. We'll click open. And here it is. It's showing up as, the title of the column, right? Quote of the day. So now if I click on the space where I would like that quote to appear, I'm going to choose the 3 dots that show up near it and choose connect data. Slide over to, you'll see the title, it might say something different depending on the title of your content, but mine says quote of the day. So I'm going to choose that. And you see it put these little brackets around it, right? So that's letting Canva know, hey, we're going to do something with this. I just have to get this out of the way. So once we do that, we've got the little check mark here. It's kind of tracking our progress. I'm going to hit continue. You can choose to select any or all of them. Again, if you had a list that was much longer than 5, it would automatically select all of those. And if you noticed one that, yeah, I'm not going to use that one, you can deselect it, whatever makes you happy. And when you click this purple button down here, generate 5 pages, it will automatically add them to your document so they're ready to go. And there we have it. Just like magic, it has bulk created all of our quotes in one place. And now inside Canva, of course, if you have any questions about how to navigate with Canva, you may need to, depending on the size of the data that you imported, maybe the font was too small, maybe it's too big. Of course, any of this is editable. And then when you're ready, you can download these as JPEGs or PNGs so that you can have them saved to your device and upload them wherever you need them. So I thought that was a really cool trick because it was a huge time saver. And that's what I love, are things that help us, sort of speed up the process of our day to day. So if you have any questions about Bulk Create or Canva or anything tech related, you know where to find me.